WSB Season 2 Grand Final. Last year, it was Fortitude winning WSB all the time. Right now, Fortitude in a bit of a slump. In general, the human race seems to be in a bad spot right now. It is others taking over. LYN and 120. Two of these. Normally, these two always provide banger games. We'll see what is going to be displayed here. It's going to be a fast tech with Blade first. That's seemingly always what we see. Focus didn't go for many Wyvern earlier on. LYN might be looking to them a bit more. Starting with the Gloves of Haste. And of course, we know the Blade would love to get some claws as well. I think Focus wasn't able to prioritize creeping and leveling enough. I think he needs to make sure, LYN here, to get those levels to be powerful in the late game. It is a Tet Fiend opening. That's good news for LYN, I feel like. With Tet Fiends, the Undead creeps slowly, because the ghouls are all at home, chopping wood, only 3 ghouls. So you're only scouting, creeping with skellies. Great items for 120 though, claws and slippers. Blade would love to get those as well. And he's picking up a lot of items early on. Skelly will be level 2. Oh, I thought it was level 2. Excuse me. No, it isn't. And LYN is going into Headhunters as well. Having spotted the Fiends, feels less reason to go Wyvern here. Thank goodness. There's level 2, killing a Skelly. Now we're going to get the first of, hopefully for LYN, many crits. Focus was 3-0'd by 120. We'll see how much better of a chance LYN is going to have. Would be insane if 120 here owns LYN as well, possibly with a 4-0 in the grand final. That would be an incredible showing. LYN is rushing tier 3 as fast as it gets. Making no units before tier 3 tech. Gonna start with the Headhunters pretty late. And the Blade can keep the DK busy here pretty well. Death Knight stuck on level 2 for a long time. This is the downside of the Tet Fiend build. Great against Wyvern, great for fast teching. But very slow in the early game for creeping or even for getting aggressive. Of course, this game there's nothing really to get aggressive against. Not like there's a Orc expansion coming up. DK now almost level 3. In we go with the Hex, looking for a kill on the Fiend. The Lich bringing in the Wand of Negation. Not here yet. Going for a second Hex on the other Fiend. Good deny on the Fiend, but the Fiend's still dead. Then he's going to go for a mix of Wyvern and Headhunters here. I always like that. That way you're not going to get Giga countered too easy. I think 2 Wyvern should be the max here, would be my estimation. It's only 2 Headhunters so far as well. Wonder could go Frost Armor here if he wanted to be more durable against the Blade, but he wants to have the Nova for some possible big kills. Tier 3 finished. Kodo and Berserker train incoming. I'm surprised he's not going for a TC yet. LYN could fit in the TC here into his 41 supply. Going for reinforced defenses even. TC having to wait. Double gloves for the blade. Not that good, I'd say. Here's the TC now. Reinforced defense is very good against fiends. It's going to be hard to crack the orc base with fiends only. DK now level 3. First powerful level being hit right there. Well, the blade would love to get this item steal here. Last hit would be great as well, but the item is more important. But the blade is revealed. Wait, did he get the steal? DK got the Sobi mask? I'm not sure if he got that actually. I wasn't looking very close. My bad. I thought there was no way he was going to get the last hit. TC is out, and at the moment LYN is not interested in fighting. He's going to play hide and seek, run away. Oh, the TC might be dead immediately. Coil. Ooh-wee! What was that? 2 hit points? 2 or 3 hit points. TC barely surviving. Costs him a speed scroll though. Well, then he's going to have to play a very patient, long game here. His levels still not where they need to be. Not by a long shot. 2-2-1 only. LYN would love to be left alone here. To just creep up a little bit. One Berserker almost dying. Next speed scroll, so that cost him 2 speed scrolls here to keep this all alive. And a bunch of heal salves as well, actually. LYN going for armor upgrade. Before attack upgrade. Wow. What the hell? Since when do orcs do that? LYN has a good amount of resources, actually. Still running away all the time. Still trying to avoid all fights. One Berserker now is going to go down. Tauren Totem. I've been asking for Taurens for a long time. Are we going to see him finally? It might just be walkers. That will make me sad, but we'll see. Tauren Totem still far away. LYN's army doesn't look ready. These heroes do not look ready. Kodo Devourer barely missing. Ooh, the damage is heavy against the Kodo, and the Kodo is sniped immediately. Mistake by 1-0, didn't go for web yet, but he's sniping those Berzies really quickly. And it's looking good for 1-0 here. It's looking really good. Able to force the fight before the orc late game is ready. There's the web, Wyvern going down. LYN is dropping a lot in supply. TC almost died as well. DK had the arm raised already. Oh, LYN. Still has to be patient. Still has to hold on. Has to survive. Sobi mask here is so sick, by the way. So much mana on this Death Knight. Blademaster, no claws. No level 3. We're getting walkers again here for LYN. Oh, that takes so long. Adept training, walkers, master training, and then torrents. Oh, Jesus. Takes an eternity. I keep wondering, couldn't you skip bestiary? Just go berserkers into torrents. Or is the Kodo too important? Because I would say the raiders don't really do that much. Unless you have insane heroes that can instantly kill shit with ensnares. What is there now expanding, feeling strong for good reason. Also, aren't walkers even worse against fiends? I feel like against ghouls with the magic damage, kind of nice, but against fiends? I'm not so sold on LYN's build here, I think. There's also Gladiator Cup show matches going on. Chat is saying, thank you very much, chat. Yeah, we're going to get to the Gladiator Cup games after we're done with the WSB replays. And there's just finding one kill after the next here. Koda goes down, DK level 4. Man, that Zoe mask is real nice. Oh, and he can get this camp as well. This is looking desperate for LYN now. Maybe 1-0 can just stomp through. Stomp through Focus, stomp through LYN. Reclaim that title of WSB that he's still holding. Oh, there was a big invul on the ground there. Shadowhunter finally got level 4. Level 3, I mean, excuse me. But it seemed to take a long time. Blake can do a little bit of economy harass here, but only until the Undead shows up. Okay, we got the first Torrent now being made. Pulverize coming up after. Torrents are amazing against Undead, against everything that Undead has, except for destroyers. And I wonder, is this Walker really worth it? Like, what is this Walker doing? In theory, it could dispel the silence. TZ got the stomp off here even without silence. And the Walker gonna go down. Oh, not immediately. That was a big stomp. Nice Kodo follow-up with the Devour here, getting a Fiend out of the fight. Ooh, but the Orc army is quickly melting away. Blade looking for the big crits, but he doesn't really have the inventory to realize that. 150 crit is the highest we got so far. That is not great. The Torrents are now bringing the beef. Literally. But it's just not enough of an army, I'd say. 15 supply lead for 1-0, looking to go up 2 and... No, wait, 1-0. 1-0. It's just the first map, excuse me. One hell of an uphill battle for LYN. If he had 5-5-4 heroes, this might be winnable. 1 base versus 2. But 1 base versus 2 is a pretty big advantage. Invo potions necessary immediately. Those invulns won't last forever. 174 crit a little bit better now. But not great. DK. Oh! All of a sudden, Deathlight might be dead! DK goes down. Ankh. He's got the Ankh, okay. I was panicking already for no good reason. With the Ankh, the DK's back. No problem. Getting another kill. Building more on the supply lead. Up by 25 now. With 2-0 upgrades. With more fiends and statues reinforcing. Dark Ranger 3 now as well. It's the one piece of the puzzle he was missing so far. Admittedly, mana is low. Mana is really low on everybody. And 1-0 takes map 1 in the best of 7 final. It's going to be a ghoul opening for 1-0, so he can creep faster. It's going to be a mirror image grunt opening for LYN, so also he can creep faster. I loved seeing the mirror image into TC tier 2 expansion. When Focus played it, it looked so cool. But we've also seen it getting absolutely smashed by Happy, so I'm not sure that it's a super strong strategy, but it's definitely a super cool strategy. Not to say that that is what it has to be here. DK starting off with ring and gloves. For the blade, we got the ring and gloves. Alright. Keeping things fair. With the DK creeping a little bit faster. Not by too much. Early War Mill for LYN. Does that mean tier 2 expansion? I feel like if you rush tier 3, you're never gonna go fast War Mill, are you? Don't think so. One of mana steal here found. DK now level 2.7. And the blade's running out of mana pretty quick, so there's not gonna be too much more mirror image. Is this live? What do you think? If the title says WSB VOD replay cast, what's your guess? Blade now almost level 3. Blade items are average so far. I'd say 1-0's items are looking a lot better. He's got lots of bonus damage for the Lich already. And one ring to boost up the defenses. Ooh, look at the Skelly Scout. Yo, the Skelly Scout sees the orc creeping at the Knoll camp. Could be an easy creep jack here for the DK. DK who has full mana. It is the TC. This is the tier 2 expo strat. I think it's especially played by LYN on this map. Of course, on this map, it is easy to expand. One grunt here should be dead for sure. Is there a speed scroll? No, there isn't. Oh, there's a surround though. Oh, wait. DK fighting out. He's holding the surround somehow. Wait. Grunt is dead though. Probably. Probably not. Probably not. The DK's dead actually. The hunter becomes the hunted. And a ghoul going down as well. 2 grunts falling, but huge kills. And LYN now switching strats. He's not going for the tier 2 expansion. Instead, he's going tier 3. Only 1 grunt left after the early game. 1 of mana steal. Not enough for a coil steal here. Oh, surround again! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, surrounded again! He ran back into a surround! Double hero loss, blade level 4! This game might just be over. 19 supply for 1-2-0. Absolute disaster! Disaster! Double hero loss. Oh my goodness. No Lich, no DK. Look at him smiling. At least he's having fun, I guess. cancel the DK to get the Lich out. Oh my god, so long without a hero. Okay, that time though he only has himself to blame. Running into that position, like he runs into the back of the creep cap. Into the back of the creep cap, next, like he's walling himself off. Yeah, that didn't make no sense. 1-0. That didn't make no sense. What a sick game for the Blademaster. I was talking about earlier how the Blademaster oftentimes was underleveled, not getting level 4 fast enough. Well, guess what? This game, he is level 4 and then some. Again, bad items, but might still find some more good ones. He is creeping so much, Jesus. Lich finally out, along with the DK. Level 4.5 on the Blademaster. Big item here, Wand of the Wind. Not the best. Oh, then is coming back for more. He is feeling bloodthirsty. Got 3 stomps here. Maybe just 2 stomps, actually. Statue taken out. Oh, Wand of the Wind. Well, if he kills the DK again, then I guess the Wand of the Wind is amazing. Stomp. And snare. 3rd DK kill. Alright. Call it, baby. Call it. This is done. This is over. We are finished. Wand of the Wind. One more surround. Oh my god. Mirror image Wand of the Wind. GG. Holy shit. That was going to be the 4th hero kill in under 9 minutes. Crazy game. Look at LYN vibing. Look at him grooving. Did you see that? He was headbanging to the song he's listening to. Is he listening to Blackpink, K-pop, Chinese pop? Or is it just the Orc soundtrack? The Blizzard Warcraft 3 Orc soundtrack is also amazing. Almost as good as the human soundtrack, which is God tier. Night Elf soundtrack is alright. Undead soundtrack is garbage, I'm afraid. It is hard, though, to make a good Undead soundtrack, you know? Because they're all a bunch of dead corpses. What kind of music would they even have? But yeah, the human music and Orc music is incredibly good. Blade starting off with the claws of attack. Would love to get a couple more of those. DK creeping very passively so far. Wants to make sure he gets that level 2 here. Uninterrupted. I think that's good news for the Blade. Gets 2 items here. Ooh, this is looking scary. Imagine if the DK shows up here. Ooh. Ooh. Ring could be great for the TC as well, if he can keep that item in his inventory for as long. You are wrong about Undead soundtrack, says MF Doom Forever 49. Well, music is very much a taste thing, and that is my view on the matter. DK gets close to level 3 though. That's always scary for the Orc if the DK gets level 3 very fast. They would love to see steal the last hit here of the Sasquatch, but there's no way that should be allowed. He's hoping to at least drain some more coils from the Death Knight. Like so. That's level 3. That's a Ring of Regen that will not be sold. Is it Wyvern finally? This might be the first straight up real game of straight up Wyvern. Looks like it so far. Double bestiary. There we go. Yo, we got Todd in the chat. What's up, dude? Are you still playing basketball, Todd? How's it going? Any injuries? I hope not. How you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Slept okay today. Went to the gym. I got a terrible allergy attack earlier, start of the day, in the cast. So yeah, allergy season is now starting for real. That one's kind of painful, but other than that, pretty good. Practicing on my own as a beginner. Next year, joining Team Vienna to make the Austrian basketball team great again. Oh, DK trying to steal the item here. Didn't quite get it. One of mana steal. But the DK is looking very well leveled here. One of mana steal again. DK now dry, but that's going to be statues very soon. Fiends on the way. Lich with one of negation. LYN's still playing this very passive, but so far I would say not a bad early game for LYN. He got a couple of items. He didn't lose any units. Very important with Wyvern, they're very momentum-based. Claws again, okay. Blade now officially stacked. Especially once we get the Orb and the Kodo. Ooh, the timing here could be magnificent. Nova, though, secures the kill. Claws plus 8. Gonna be very good on that Lich. We're getting to TC third. Reinforced defenses. Kodo upgrade. We're gonna need another burrow as well. LYN still takes a long time to come online. This seems to be the through line of this matchup. Delay, delay, delay. Look for the very late game as the orc. And of course, creep in between. You can't just be turtling and doing nothing. You need to get levels, you need to get items. Blade has great items already. Book of the Dead. Well, that cannot be called a great item against destroyers. And now 1-0 coming in with a sharp timing. Tier 3 finished. He's ready to brawl. He's got Dispel. He's got Web. He's got Triple Hero. And LYN doesn't have enough levels to feel comfortable here. Speed scroll to try to get the hero out of harm's way. TC will survive it this time. Got a circlet, by the way, which is another good item. Wyvern flew away. Need to make sure not to fly into any scary webs. But level 2 crit on the blade, by the way. I like that on level 3. Then it's trying to catch reinforcements in the middle of the map. None to be had so far. Ring for the TC, circle for the Blademaster. Blade with the very strong items, but no Invo Potion. That can be scary as well. In we go with the speed scroll. Destroyer not quite ready yet. Of course, no Stomp yet either. Blademaster can't find the kill immediately. Kodo Beast got a Devour on the Ghoul, and that Kodo might not make it away. Coil on the Kodo, barely surviving. Heat Wave ready in a moment. 1-0 misses the kill. That seemed to be a noticeable mistake. But now the webs are connecting, and the Wyvern are in trouble. Got more Kodos coming out from the bestiary. Only one production building, I think, for LYN at the moment. He's got so much gold, by the way. LYN with so much gold, not too many units. Another web on the Wyvern. Great save on that one. Never mind. The other one being sniped by the Dark Ranger. The long arrow. Blade now taking out statues. This is one of the best things the Blade can do with the orb of lightning. But the Shadow Hunter is dead. 1-0. Far up in supply. 1-0 now. Or LYN rather trying to spend his money. But the Blade is being kited. And so is the TC. Still no level 2 on the TC. With a bit more mana, with another nuke, that TC dies easy. I think LYN forgot about the dust earlier. Not to say he would have won that fight with the dust. Maybe could have found 1 or 2 more kills. That Kodo is going to be another kill found. They're just looking so strong. With that bonus damage, almost level 3. Dark Ranger almost level 2. LYN's bank has quickly disappeared. Looks like 1-0 is now very close to taking the lead in the series again. Blade going for the statues. That's the way we want to see it. Kodo trying to devour, not getting it off. We have the dust now, at least, against the Fiends. But there's coils as well. 4-3-2 levels, looking way better than what we have on the Orc side. And LYN is going to call it. GG. 1-0 on his map pick. Will reclaim the lead. I feel like the Ted Fiend opening is always better for the Orc. Relatively speaking, compared to a Ghoul opening. Because Undead just can't creep as fast. Okay, LYN now going for Blade Fast Tech into Headhunters. I don't know if you figured out this was Ted Fiend build somehow, or if he just has the read, or has he forsaken the Wyvern? I don't know. We will see at least 2 more maps in this grand final. Hopefully the full 7. Great start for the Blade, by the way. Slipper is absolutely phenomenal. DK steals the last hit, but not the item. Blade with a double Slippers. Super lucky start here for LYN. That's exactly what you want to see. Plus 8 damage immediately. And attack speed. This is an incredibly good start for the Blademaster right here. Nope, good coil though. Preventing the steal. Getting that level 2. Look at those blade right clicks though. Damn strong. Now the Blade is pretty much set for the late game. He doesn't even need to buy any more items, I think. Give him an orb, give him an invuln, and then he's good to go. He buys another pair of slippers. He's got 3 pairs of socks on. I mean, I know it's Northern Isles, it's cold over here, but can you even fit on 3 pairs of socks inside your boots? Those must be some big boots, big shoes to fill. Plus 11 agi. That's kind of crazy. Careful with that headhunter, you don't want to get it ensnared. Man, this Blade is looking really strong already, and he's just level 1. Blade has the items locked in. All he needs for big power this game is levels.
블레이드마스터가 제일 높을 거예요, 민첩이. 제일 높은 게 뭐냐, 어쨌든 되게 높은 편이거든요. 2.75인가가 올라가요. 2.75. 데몬이 아마 2.5인가 그래요. 그래서 구간마다 1이 올라갈 때 2가 올라갈 때 1.75가 올라가나? 1.75고 데몬이 1.5일 거예요. 그래서 1이 올라갈 때 되고 2가 올라갈 때 되는데 아이템은 3이 올라가요.
DK still far from level 3. Shadowhunter is out. We're going tier 3 on the orc side. This looks like a dream start for LYN here on map 4.
팅커 같은 애매한 영 말고 정말 이제 지능에 몰빵한 체력 낮은 영들 있잖아요.
뭐 아크메이지, 리치, 키퍼,
키퍼. 그런 애들이 굉장히 많이 오고.
Sentry Ward in the middle tells him exactly what the Undead is up to, but Sentry Ward destroyed with the reveal.
그게 맞죠?
What's the item here? Another circlet! Alright. Blade now with plus 13 agi. Plus 21 in stats total. Oh, going for the Death Knight right there. Misclick on the Dispel! He clicked on the blade by accident instead. Dispel now, one of negation. Is it enough to get away? Needs to Nova the Shadowhunter, slowing him down. DK barely surviving and making it out. But now DK hurt, mana low. At least on the Lich.
야, 근데 한번 실수해가지고 어깨가 나왔던 거 인상적이네요.
자, 근데 노바 마나가 없어요. 그 섀도헌터의 이제 CC기를 위해서 노바.
LYN is looking very confident this game. Might that turn into overconfidence at some point? We'll see. Oh, this could be punished. Item goes to LYN. The last hit for the Death Knight with the coil. Ooh, DK running away, trying to stay out of Hex range. But he gets hexed again. But dispelled. The Wand of Negation here paying off big time. LYN on tier 3. He lost a Headhunter, by the way, somewhere. Don't know exactly where that happened. But the TC is coming out, and there's a lot of cramps to creep for the orc, so that's good news.
근데 쿨타임이 있게끔 좀 패치가 되지 않았나요?
그럼 뭐예요? 헥스 쿨타임인데. 헥스 쿨을 없애주면 돼요.
그러니까 그만큼 길진 않군요, 쿨타임이. 5초.
헥스 쿨을 없애주시면 문제가 없어집니다.
그렇군요.
마스톤 좋아요.
Mana Stone found here. 120 has been selling lots of mana pots lately. I wonder if he's going to do the same with that one. I would suggest not.
많이 모으고 있었던 많이 모으진 않네요. 어쨌든 빠르게 모았던 빌드라서 핀드빌드 상대하기에 나쁜 선택은 아니다.
TC coming out with Orb. And no heal cells yet. I thought he would bring some heal cells, but I guess not. Nothing too amazing in the marketplace yet. We're still pretty early into this game. Don't you need to have heal salves when you're running out on the map? Ooh, Blademaster, by the way, very strong items, but if you don't have an Invo Potion, sometimes that strong man syndrome can cost you. Need to get the circlet over as well if you find some more damage items. Ring of Protection here, nice for the TC. He's giving slippers to the Shadowhunter. Don't see that every day. Shadowhunter not really the greatest right clicker. But I guess it is plus 3 still, technically. Lich also with very good items. Even the Dark Ranger starting to get equipped. But LYN now can creep with Triple Hero. Very different look from the last game, right? Where he was getting pushed early, no time to creep, no time to power up the heroes. This time looking very different. Hood of Cunning found right here. I feel like that one would be better on the Shadowhunter, actually. Oh, Agi Tome on the ground for the blade. Nice. And he is going level 2 Windwalk, not level 2 crit. Not sure if I like that too much, TBH. 1-0 going for Banshees. Curse here would be very helpful indeed. Oh, Dark Ranger blocked with a backstab. She might just be dead immediately. With another hit. Ooh, that damage is so high. During the hex duration, Dark Ranger gets chopped down back to size. And now then is looking to be in a great position. Next ensnare. Blade in the back, he's going for the Lich. Doesn't have Immo Potion, doesn't seem to mind. Lich repositioning though. And the Blade, as we said, doesn't have Info Potion, so you gotta be a little bit careful there. It's only level 1 heal wave so far. No first hit perch on the statue. Must be a bug of some sort. Big stomps by this TC, by the way. Scroll the Beast now as well. More damage for the Undead army. TC might be dead. One more coil gonna do it, but it's a coil on cooldown. More kills on the Fiends, the Purges and the crits working out really well. 140 crit on level 1 crit, by the way. Kinda scary. Another crit. 150 on level 1 crit. Shadowhunter almost dead. Lich almost dead. Both might be in trouble. I think both are dead. Trying to coil. There it flies. And now only the first heroes are left. Supply still fairly even. Raiders looking for the ensnares. Catching the Fiend. We got the Dark Ranger back. I don't think she's going to matter too much. Another Fiend falls. Solo experience with the Blade is also really good. He's going to be level 4 here really soon for that powerful crit level 2. Oh, the statue almost sniped. Shadowhunter going to come back from the tavern. Blade sharking for more pickoffs. Not daring to go into the back of the base though. He doesn't have Windwalk anymore. Lich also back from tavern. Oh, Blade is visible here, thanks to the sentry. Back in we go. Ensnare's on cooldown right now. Heal scroll committed. Invul passed. Slippers received on the Shadowhunter, actually. Ensnare's here now. Really good to find these kills. Kodo gets in with a Devour. That's a Fiend. Removed from the battle as well for the time being. Mana is low. Way too low for 1-2-0. He's got no spells to work with right now. Shadow being blocked. Shadow is hurt. But the TC comes back from the main base. Heal salves and clarity is now going to be fantastic. One Raider is going to go down with a long arrow to the knee. But LYN here is looking fantastic. He's even gotten to walkers. Or at least walker training. Walker master training going to be done in a moment. Getting the second red camp here for LYN would be incredible. Double red camp. Might just be GG. 1-0 by the way going Death Pact. He got that outside of the fight, didn't he? Level 4 Blade, there it is. Item is the Warsong Battle Drums. That one he cannot make too much use of. The Blade 4 is huge. Plus 28 damage with the Kodo. I really think the Hood of Cunning should be on the Shadowhunter. Sure, it's 2 more agi from the Hood of Cunning. But the Hood of the int on the Hood of Cunning is way better for the Shadow than it is for the Blade. Anyways, I don't think it matters this game. This is just owning all the way through from the Orc heroes. Started off amazing with triple slippers for the Blade. He's finding more and more kills. It is just a fun game now on map 4 for LYN. Looking to tie things up with a 225 crit and a Hex and an easy kill on that Lich. More critting, more killing, more devastation against the Undead. Here, trying to lock in that surround with the ensnare. He's gonna have it. Blade can't even reach for that kill. Oh, now he can. One more crit maybe, for good measure. Death Pact. Oh, Death Pact actually might save him. With the ensnare, not in the end. GG it is. And LYN ties it up. A grand final that delivers so far, going back and forth.
쪽이 막 압도적으로 안 좋다. 이건 없는데.
3슬리퍼를 보고 그런 소리 할 수 있나요?
라고 하기에는
하나 산 거예요?
하나 산 거고.
하나 산 거예요. 예.
하나 산 거고. 1리 선수 아이템이 좋았어요.
징은망토. 그러면 슬리퍼 나와야 돼요.
두 선수 입장에서 가장 꺼려할 아이템은 섀도우 클로이거든요. 제가 봤을 때. 나왔네요.
왜 그랬어요?
Blademaster here early on, trying to get some small items. DK trying the same. Mantle. Very good start.
자, 화관 샀고. 우선 근데 안 파네요?
안 파네요.
한번 써 먹겠다.
어쨌든 인구수 50 깨기 전에 팔면 된다.
스틸.
Oh, a little steal right there. Blade gets a bit of bonus experience. He's even still healing after the wind walk. Double steal. Oh, that's a big mistake by 1-0. Gives up last hit and item despite coil. Terribly mistimed by 1-0. Don't tell me. Don't tell me he gets every last hit here. But that is a catastrophe by 1-0. He doesn't get level 2 from the first 2 camps. This was very sloppy. He has a dust in his inventory and he didn't use it. 1-0 must get level 2 from the enemy green camp and he must get this item.
저거는 120의 명백한 실수죠.
너무 급해서 그래요.
그러니까 처음 이제 스틸 당하고
Blade is already here.
였던 건지.
And it's level 2 from the Acolyte because of the previous last hit steals, man.
이를 먼저 찍었습니다. 자, 자 나왔고요.
자, 블레이드마스터에 대한 혐오가 올라가죠.
Okay, it's level 2 Death Knight at least. That is
이거 중요해요.
a big relief. Blade committing for the item, but the DK grabs it, but it's only a ring. Not really the best. Thank you, Minimum CJ, with the resub.
추가적으로 이제 좀 침착하게 됐고 잘한 거예요.
자, 그 요번에는
배럭이 아니에요.
구인인 거 보니까
Looks to be another Wyvern game for LYN.
이게 오른쪽에 놀포처가 길을 막고 있어서.
Oh, Blade, perhaps with a steal here.
구라나.
코일 때리면은 근데 만화가 없어서.
Oh, gets the item. Slippers. And we saw earlier how good those can be.
슬리퍼 잘 먹고 갑니다.
뺏어서 슬리퍼야 하필.
이거 살짝 멘탈에 금 가거든요.
어떻게 뺏어도 하필 슬리퍼야. 아니지, 도둑이 아니지. 정당방이었지.
자기 쪽에 있었으니까.
아니, 노동을 했잖아요. 방금은 열심히 노동을 했잖아요.
만화를 쓰는 노동을 했다.
맞았잖아요. 맞아가면서 열심히 피땀 흘려가면서 피 흘리면서 사냥한 거예요. 뺏은 게 아니지, 사냥한 거죠.
Blade tracking the Undead army across the map. Finds him at the Merc camp. Opportunity for a big creepjack. Would be a huge steal. And he gets it!
이건 뭐죠?
1-0. You're giving away way too many last hits here. 3 last hits stolen by LYN.
이건 뺏은 건가요?
That's huge. That's basically level 3 DK.
뺏은 거군요.
Almost.
정당했나요?
정당했죠.
정당했군요. 그렇군요.
Wait, is this only one bestiary?
자, 드리블 치면서
No, it's double, right? That's double. Okay.
같이 위쪽 길이 열려 있긴 한데
Double bestiary, mass wyvern.
길이 아래쪽에 있기 때문에
귀소 본능이 있기 때문에
가까운 데로 가자. 동지 사냥까지.
오늘 첫 번은 비스크롤인 것 같아요.
LYN here with the Scroll of the Beast. That one should be getting sold.
그쵸, 있었죠. 한번 있었죠.
활력의 부족.
Shadowhunter finds a parry app to start things off. Can be decent on the Shadowhunter to protect him from Coil Nova, but
되게 심착하게 잘했네.
not really a dream item by any means.
비스크롤 쓸까요, 팔까요?
팔아야죠.
팔아요.
팔아야죠. 클러.
There's no one of negation this time on 1-0,
근데 1-2-0이 보통
which seems strange. It's always obviously so good against Hex.
하고 1핀다거나 지금 2핀도 먼저 하고 있는 상태인데
If LYN is checking the inventory, he might figure out that there's a wand missing.
린도 겁이 나죠.
근데 그리고 지금 네게션들을 안 샀어요. 보니까. 자, 헥스 이용해서
But with the Nova, that's an easy last hit. LYN gets the item. He got both consumables, Scroll of the Beast, and one of Mana Steel. One of Mana Steel is really good for the Shadow. Oh, almost another Nova Steel.
됐어요 한번 위치가.
Both respecting each other. Nobody going for the fight here yet.
근데 방금 헥스
Levels wise, we got 1-0 slightly ahead. Items wise,
어쨌든 아껴서 잘 돼 있긴 했고.
I'd say it's pretty even.
자 리뷰를 보면서 서로 일단 가운데 이제 하나씩.
아이템.
Subi Mask. Okay, that's a sick item for the Shadow. That is amazing.
슈던터 3렙이 양
Other side, we got Subi Mask also for the DK, just as great.
오크는 저 소비 마스크를 좀 이제
Level 3 for the Blade quite early on. Now we can go scouting, harassing again a lot with that Windwalk.
한줄 알고 있는 거 아니에요? 웨버 안 됐어요?
이거 안 되겠네요 진짜.
우선 프렌즈 업그레이드 빠르게 하고 있긴 한데.
I'm surprised that he's keeping the parry up, by the way. We see that being sold very often.
이런 게 있었거든요. 이게 취소하고서 까먹은
Frenzy Destroyer timing,
이게 휴먼도 비슷한
about to be ready.
트레이닝 까먹는 경우가 은근히 많거든요.
여기 먹어서 3 아직 안 됩니다.
TC would love to get level 2 before the first big push, but there might not be enough time. There's enough time at least to go for the item right here. Gloves of Haste from the natural. No claws so far for this Blademaster.
웨버 누르면서 웨버 눌러야 돼요. 빨리 눌러야 되는데 웨버.
But Kodo with Aura upgrade now in the run, in the works, I mean.
안 돼 있어요. 진짜 안 돼 있어요 아직.
버로업? 아 웨버 된 줄 알고 있어.
버로?
이건 될 줄 알고 있는 거예요 분명히. 이게 싸우다가 알고요. 웨버 안 돼 있다. 이거 찬스예요.
자 그리고 빈스크로 안
This push has been very hard to hold before.
근데 뒷섭이 돼 있어서
Very hard indeed.
먹혀요.
Walk levels aren't there yet.
지금 팔았고 라옵 사야죠.
나오.
Get the orb on the Blademaster. That's gonna be a good help. Trying to repair the bestiary. Can the raider make it out? Nope. I think the raider was cancelled. 41 supply still only for the orc. Lots of damage to the TC immediately. Wyvern trying to stay out of web range. And somehow they are... Wait, there's no web. 1-0, forgot about web. Oh my god, that's a huge mistake. Straight up forgetting about the web. The TC still surviving for a moment at least. Stomp falling back, trying to heal. He's level 2 now. Oh my god, he forgot about web. Oh my god, what a gigantic mistake. These Wyvern having the best time of their life. TC survives again with 2 hit points here. Oh, 1-0. What a fumble.
피까지 갔어요 아까 전에.
Going for the push without web.
골라 먹어야죠. 아 안전하게.
Yeah, well, that's a game-losing mistake.
지금 그리고 저 바이탈리티 탭을 불마한테 준 판단이 굉장히 좋네요.
The Wyvern all this time unhindered. 1-0. Man, that was a brain fart and a half. Oi. Forgetting the most important upgrade right there against the Wyvern. Forgetting about the web. Big yikes.
내가 다시 한번 봐야 될 것 같은데 이거 왜 이거 야드 올라가네요? 이거 이러면 애초에 굴비드가 아니었었네요.
It's going to be a Tet Fiend build here again by 1-0.
타이밍에 못 올릴 거예요. 잘못 봤네요.
아 잘못 본 거죠. 그러니까 찔려서 잘못.
Going to be most likely slow with creeping without too many ghouls.
실수를 할 수 있으니까 그래도.
저도 한번 저 크게 실수한 적 있어요. 원보로 포트 간 적 있어요.
Blade getting gloves right away. The DK there a little bit too slow.
안 올라가는 거야. 근데 이제 피어이 잡히면
Has 1-0 deflated.
다행히 피어만 잡으면서 슈던트를 눌렀었는데
After that big blunder on map 5. Sometimes it just takes a little breeze going against you. All of a sudden, mistakes start creeping in. Things start going against your desires. A little bit of bad luck can seep in sometimes. Blade, by the way, in the main base. If he kills an Acolyte here, that would be huge. But not trying for it. He's going for the Ziggurat cancel. And that one he's going to find. So that's going to slow down Fiend production by a lot.
1핀드 이후에 2핀드가 늦어지는 건데 정말 욕심 안 내고
And as anticipated again, when seeing no ghoul opening, it is
또 한 번
a pivot into Headhunters.
만화도 있고. 저 이런 식으로 변수를 만들면은
캔슬 좋아요.
또 달라지는 거거든요.
Ziggurat prevented for a long time.
더스트가 안 사져 있었어가지고 포기했고.
또 좀 처음 보는 그림이에요. 이런 양상은 서로 지금까지 뭔가 외계인 사냥하고 뭐 이제 외계인 잡으러 가고 뭐 이런 느낌이었는데 요번에는 태클을 좀 많이 그 핀드 나오는 타이밍 많이 늦췄습니다.
거기다 지금 언데드가 먹고 있는 지역을 오크가 아까 빼먹었단 말이야.
Oh wow, do you guys hear that? There's a motorbike outside. And the engine's really loud right now. Brum brum. Okay, now it's gone. LYN rushing tier 3 here. Doesn't have any headhunters yet, by the way. Claws plus 8. Oh shit. This blade is looking lethal. Already. We're just 4 minutes into the game. Oh, Blade with a speed scroll is trying to intercept this creep. Might be a little bit too late. Shadowhunter, though, about to join up. Blade with a steal, a little bit more experience, getting closer to 2. And those crits are gonna be spicy this game. If he gets the levels.
핀드도 이제 충원되는 속도가 늦기 때문에 마땅히 잘만한 게 이쪽밖에 없긴 했죠.
Alright, that's level 2. Now we got the crit. Shadowhunter is ready with a hex. Oh, and snare as well on that fiend. Oh, the blade's pretty hurt though, you gotta respect it. Especially the fiend should be safe. But just forcing out coils is also good.
근데 일단 안 잡혔고 얼마도 뭐 체력이 높은 상황은 아니었기 때문에 체력을 좀 채우고 오겠죠 아마.
이 다음 동선이 좀 애매하거든요, 120. 결국 저 스타팅 사이를 먹거나 스타팅 쪽 거북이 센터 거북이 먹기엔 지금 병력이 너무 적어서 여기 두 번째 지구라트 깨진 게 너무 컸어요.
Claws again. This blade again isn't going to be able to hold everything. He's going to need the orb as well. He's going to need an invuln as well. He's going to have to start passing items soon to somebody else. Maybe he's going to sell the gloves. Although I think that's a mistake. I think late game with high damage gloves are actually pretty damn nice. Wonders are not looking good here. He is not looking good at all. Only now level 3 DK. Lich items are terrible. He's got nothing right now. He needs like a robe here. Robe with the Magi, Claws of Attack. Lich needs something more. Lion Horn? That ain't it. Scourge Bone Chimes for LYN. Holy shit. It's only good for the blade, but it's really good for the blade. To be honest, I think there's better items there. LYN setting up a tower. I'm not sure if that's at the expansion or in the main base. No, it's in the main base, actually. The main base. Towering up. Maybe he wants to have some more defense in case 1-0 goes for a base attack. He's got reinforced defenses already, so he has that upgrade as well, making it more sturdy. Look at the Lich, though. He's got nothing. Claws found again on the Shadowhunter. You can't even hold all these claws. You probably don't want to give away all the circlets, because then the blade is going to be really squishy. Claws plus 12! Wait, no, excuse me. Sorry. I thought that was Claws plus 12. But no, it's TCR, huh? Okay. 1-0 with a push into the Orc main base. It's Spike barricades coming up a little bit too late here.
시간 3은 찍고 돌아올 수 있을 것 같고요. 칩슨도 2레벨 될 것 같고요.
포탈을
여기 먹어야죠. 여기 먹고 3일에
Is LYN gonna TP home, or what's the plan here?
일단 타워 하나. 아 근데 비스 스크롤이
Shop and tower quickly gone. LYN is actually low on supply. If 1-0 can take out the burrows here, he's doing it quickly with the Scroll of the Beast. Maybe he can still win this game. Even with how sick the Blade is looking, there is no reinforcements right now that can be coming in. We got a supply block. LYN is taking a long time to get back home. This is painful. This is really painful in the main base right now. The next burrow falls. 1-0 seemed to be in a tough position, but now he's doing critical damage in the Orc main base. And is still slowly walking back. This is taking so insanely long. 1-0's got so much gold, by the way. The Ziggurat is too late. Okay, burrow taken out. Blade shows up. Purge right away in the Frost Armor. Easy kill on that Fiend. DK actually very low mana. He was coiling ghouls before already to keep them healthier. With a low mana, it seems like this is a very manageable fight for LYN, I suppose. Purge again, crit again, Hex is in, almost the kill. Invo Potion on the Lich, gonna keep that one safe. Blademaster trying to find the Lich kill, maybe, but that's a big Invo Potion that's lasting for a long time. Statue's going down. Destroyer's going down. Lich almost dead as well. Stomp is in. Blade as well. Good crits. Sick damage. Plus 24. And the TC has one more Stomp if I see that right. LYN down in supply, but don't let that fool you. He is looking way stronger right here. Mana seems to be low absolutely everywhere. No statues anymore for easy undead healing. And Blade now almost level 4. Shop being remade. Supply block has lifted. Invo Potion dodges the coil there as well. Aggressive coil by 1-0 doesn't lead to the target. 29 supply left only for 1-0. Where are the reinforcements? Oh, Blade now very hurt with that Nova. But he gets back. Almost nobody has any mana left. Blade waiting for the shop to finish. So going to take a little bit longer here. LYN looking poised to win this grand final with a 4-2. Lots of damage was taken in the main base. Shop falling, tower and burrows falling. But it cost the Undead so much ghoul HP and mana that after that the fight seemed to be easy for LYN. 1-0 has almost nothing right now. Lich still no level 3. With very, very weak inventory. Unlike the Blade, unlike the Shadow. Double level up, that's helpful at least. Going for the Lich immediately. He wants to get the kill here. Invo Potion forced out with the Hex. Shadow Hunter, now he's in trouble. A return kill could be huge. You have a 1-2-0. 5 hit points. The Shadow Hunter survives on 5 hit points because the Lich has terrible items. Otherwise, he would have died. Now it's the DK almost going down, but the Stomp barely misses. Shadow Hunter still very close to falling. Gets away again. No, excuse me. Doesn't get away this time. Dark Ranger was able to find that kill. Oh, and I gotta get the door real quick. Goddamn neighbors! Sorry guys, I'm back. Someday I'm gonna be driven insane. LYN is going insane here in this game, even without a Shadow Hunter. Wait a minute. TC about to die though, and TC is... Oh my god, healed! No way! The level up! No way. The level up. No way the level up saves him. No, it doesn't. Ooh, Lich almost dead as well. The weak Lich items have been a problem all game. One more coil is in. Lich is healing. Blade is also passively healing. But Lich is surrounded next to the trees. TPing out. What a nail-biter game this is. But the items are so heavily in favor of LYN.
오라이 스킬 찍었으면 살았을 것 같거든요.
아 그냥 도망쳤어도
그래도
되지 않았을까 싶은데.
그래도 프렌즈굴이어가지고 굴이 더 빠르지 않을까 싶었는데.
어쨌든 좀 더 살았을 건데. 어쨌든 조금은 더 살았을 건데. 아직 알맹이 남았죠, 그렇죠?
1-0 needs something good here. Finally some damage. Claws, great. Medallion, great. Hood of Cunning would be great as well. He needs some damage. Claws plus 12. There we go. There we go. Finally he gets something good. Over for LYN. We got the TC being res. We got claws plus 8 again. He's got too many claws. LYN could use some defenses. 4-4-3 levels, but that TC res is gonna be cancelled, it seems. Oh, it's a free ghoul kill. Maybe a free statue. Statue saw it. I mean, Raiders saw it. Statue getting away there just in time.
지금은 저거 사냥 가져간 게 훨씬 크죠.
저런 데막 무적 포션이나 대형 만화 포션 나오면은 골치 아파지기 때문에.
네. 자, 물려요. 뒤에 물려요.
자, 노바를 일리오스는 그것도 생각해요. 노바를 영웅 포커싱 맞출지.
Alright, 1-0 on the chase. All of a sudden, there's new confidence within the Undead, it seems. He's gonna get the Kodo here right away. Skelly's being raised. Dark Ranger almost 3. It's gonna be a big level up. But the Orc heroes are looking very promising. Going for the Death Knight right away. There's no invuln on him. DK might just be dead with a couple of crits. 2 of them, 3 of them. DK dead. Lacking invul potion here might cost the game in the end. Invuln is on the blade and also on the Lich. Passing items around, passing potions around without coil, without aura. This game now is looking hopeless. Lich looking quite exposed as well. Ensnare. Blade is back in. He's got the heal scroll. No Nova to fear, no problem anymore, no obstacle any longer. And GG is called, and LYN wins WSB. 4-2. 1-0, a little unlucky here on map number 6. Sometimes that's the way it goes. LYN with way better items. He worked for them as well, he played for them as well in the early stages. And with that, LYN is the winner.